Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Morning Motivation with Matthew Daniels, and today I'm going to tell you guys about sent to preserve life. That's right, sent to preserve life. But what is Matthew Daniels talking about? A long time ago, there was a young man named Joseph who, after turning 17 years old, dreamed a series of dreams in which it was revealed to him that he would be greater than his father, his mother, and all of his 11 older brothers. His brothers, who already envied their father's love for Joseph, hated him even more now that he was dreaming dreams. These 11 brothers hated Joseph so much that they conspired to sell him into slavery, and to cover their wickedness, they dipped his coat of many colors in animals' blood and lied to their father about what happened. The young man was in turn sold again to an Egyptian who worked in Pharaoh's guard. From there, the young man, even though he was wronged, continued to be righteous, and the favor of God stayed on his life. One day, he was lied on by the wife of his master because he rejected her wicked advances. For this, he was thrown into Pharaoh's prison. While in prison, the young man interpreted the dreams of several prisoners, and he eventually interpreted the dream for Pharaoh himself, a dream that God had used to raise the young man from his position in life as a slave and a captive. With wisdom from God, the young man saved the land of Egypt from 7 years of famine, enriched Pharaoh even more than he already was, and became the second most powerful man in the whole land of Egypt. Ironically, the same famine crippled his family back home, and they were forced to travel to Egypt to find food. Once in Egypt, the 11 brothers were forced to stand before their brother that they had sold off into slavery so many years ago. The young man, Joseph, recognized his brothers, but they did not recognize him. Using this to his advantage, Joseph played several tricks on them and had them go home and then return back to Egypt again. Soon, Joseph could stand it no longer, and he burst out in tears. "I am Joseph. Doth my father yet live?" he cried out. His brothers, suddenly afraid of his power and their past wickedness, could not answer him. And Joseph said, "Come near to me, I pray you. I am Joseph, your brother, whom ye sold into Egypt. Now, therefore, be not grieved, nor angry with yourselves, that ye sold me hither. For God did send me before you to preserve life." And in that moment, Joseph's dreams were his reality. And so, the morning motivation of today is sent to preserve life. We all want a mission in life, a purpose, a goal, a journey to take. And most of us genuinely want to succeed so that we can help those around us. Indeed, it is a noble cause, being sent to preserve life. But there are no guarantees where you might get sent. It may be hard, it may be long, it may be steep, it may be wide. It may break you down or build you up, leave you for dead or forge you into steel. Sometimes, family, you must be prepared to dig deep and walk through the valley of the shadow of death, if there's a chance that when it's all over, you were being sent to preserve life. And I know that you can do this. Why? Because you are awesome, you are amazing, you are wonderful, and you are great. And you are going to change the world. I just hope I'm still alive to see it, family. I'm out. Good morning.